This is the second part of tenses. In the last part, we have learned about the three tenses: simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense. Now, in this part, we are going to learn remaining three parts, three types of tenses: present continuous tense, past continuous tense, and future continuous tense. So, fourth type, present continuous tense, and the formula is subject plus am, is, are plus V4 plus O. So in present continuous tense, after the subject we have to use am, is, are. So after this subject we should use am, we should use are, is, we should use are. So suppose there is the subject I, so use am in front of it. If there is the subject he, she, it, or singular noun, so use to be formed is in front of it, present tense to be formed. And if the subject is we, you, they, or plural noun, so use are, present tense to be formed in front of that subject. If there is subject add, so use am. If subject he, she, it, singular noun, so use is. If subject we, you, they, plural noun, so use are. Then take V4. V4 it is the present participle of verb. Fourth type of verb, and after that use object. So let's take one example. Suppose I am going to take subject I. So in front of I we need to use am, is, or any one from these to be form of present tense. So in front of I we always take am. So take am. Then use V4, present participle of the verb. So if you want to take the verb play, so what is the fourth form of play? We need to use ing. Only use ing as a suffix there, then that verb will be automatically V4. Play, if we use suffix ing, it will be playing. So this is the V4. I am playing. So what are you playing? Cricket. Where are you playing? On the ground. Anything you can write. We will write on the ground. Object is on the ground. In the same way, if in this sentence I change the subject, if I write the subject he, if the subject is he, then in front of it we have to use is to be formed of present tense. We don't need to use am, we have to use is in front of he. Then after that before playing, then object on the ground. If we change the subject again, if we write plural noun, boys, so in front of plural noun, always use are. In front of we, you, they, plural noun, always use are. Then before playing, then object on the ground. So in this way, we have to make sentences. We can make sentences in present continuous tense by using this formula. First take subject, after that according to the subject use am, is, are in front of it, after that V4, and then object. Again we will take another sentence. Suppose singular noun Ram. So after the noun, after the subject, what we are going to take am, is, are from this. So there will be, after the singular noun we need to use is. Then any V4. Suppose you want to take the verb go. So what is the V4 form? It is going. So where are you going? To Pune, to Mumbai. Anything object we can write in front of it. Suppose I am going to take the subject they. In front of they, what will you take? Am is are from this. In front of they, we have to take, if there is a subject A, we need to take are in present continuous tense. Then any object, any verb and fourth form of that verb, present participle of that verb. If I want to take the verb read, so what is the fourth form of this verb? We need to use ing suffix, then automatically be the fourth form of that verb. It is reading. So what are you reading? A book. A book, it is the object. They are reading a book. So in this way, we can create or write sentences in present continuous tense. Now next slide. Number 5, past continuous tense. Formula: subject plus was or were plus V4 plus object. So if there is subject I, he, she, it or singular noun, so always take was to be formed, past tense to be found in front of this subject. And if there are the subject, we, you, they or plural noun, so always use where, past tense to be formed in front of these subjects. Always remember this. So if suppose I want to take she, first sentence I will take the subject she. So in front of she, what will you take? Was or where? In front of she, we need to take was. Then any V4, if you want to take the verb write. So what is the V4? We need to use ing suffix, then automatically be that verb V4. Then object. Writing, what are you writing? A letter. Another one. If in the same sentence I change the subject, if I write the subject you, so in front of you we cannot use was in past tense, we need to use were. In front of you we need to use were. We were, then before writing, then object, a letter. Third sentence, if I will take name of singular name, Ram. So what will you take in front of it? Was or were? In singular noun we need to use was. Then any verbs V4, present participle form of that verb. So I am going to take a verb like watch. So what is the V4 form? Use ing suffix, automatically be the V4 form of that verb. So watching, what are you watching? A TV. A TV, it is the object. In this way, we can write sentences in past continuous tense. Now, next slide. Sixth type, future continuous tense, and the formula is subject plus shall plus will plus be plus before plus o. So in this sentence, if subject is I or we, so always use shall in front of it, and if another subject, any other subject, for example you, he, she, it, they, singular noun or plural noun, so always use will in front of it. Always remember this while making the sentences of future continuous tense. In front of I and we need to use shall, and in front of these subject you, he, she, it, they, singular noun, plural noun, always use will to the form of future tense. So now let's start the sentences. So the subject I. So in front of I, we always need to use shall, to take shall, and after that take be, then before. Any verb, if I want to take the verb buy, so what is the before form of that word? Use the suffix ing, automatically be the before form of that verb buying. What are you buying? A book, a car, a house, anything you can write there. And in this sentence, if I change the subject, if I am going to write here subject, plural nouns, girls. So after plural nouns, what will you take? Shall or will? After singular or plural noun, you need to take will. Then write be. Then any before. So I am going to take the verb cut. What is the before form of cut? Use ing, cutting. What are you cutting? A rope. A rope, this is the verb. Another one sentence. Suppose I am going to take the subject we. So what we take after we, shall or will? We need to take shall. Then use be. Then any before. Suppose I am going to take the verb laugh. What is the before form? Use ing suffix, automatically be the before form of that verb, laughing. On whom are you laughing? Laughing on the joke. So in this way we can make sentences in simple future continuous tense. So today we have learned three types of tenses: present continuous tense, past continuous tense and future continuous tense. Now your time, you have to send me at least 5 sentences from all these three types of tenses we have learned today. 5 sentences from from present continuous tense, 5 sentences from past continuous tense and 5 sentences from future continuous tense. So students, this part ends here. Have a good day to all of you. Thank you very much.